So what would you say to a critic who says, well, the Bible is just a book of fiction?
Depending on where they're coming from, I'd challenge them to examine there's truckloads of books and all kinds of things that people have written in the 2,000-year history of the church to refute that sort of notion. And now there's websites. We have the internet that disseminates this information wide. And so anyone, if they're really interested, because some of these skeptics, they ask these kinds of questions, they're not really looking for answers. They're just looking to vent, But if they're really interested, I would direct them to some of these websites. I would direct them, for example, to creation.com. The Bible's full of fairy stories, and Noah's Ark might be one of those fairy stories. Well, there's article after article, dozens, hundreds of them, on the reality of a global flood and its after effects. If the flood really happened, it's going to leave a mark. And scientists can go out and they can see the remains, the telltale signs of a global flood. You can say, well, this really, here's this geology and these layers of rock and this canyon and so on. The best explanation for this is really Scripture, not slow and gradual. The fairy stories are the slow and gradual millions of years of slow processes. Those are the fairy stories, and there's so much great support around us in the world for what the Bible says.